White balance. Ooh, no. I do not like the yellow. Too much yellow. Menu. Oh, we're recording. Oops. Hi, guys. Hey guys, Blackout Bill here. We're gonna check our repair on the 25 horsepower. Before we get going, you better be subscribed. Jim, Lauren, and Jesus. I see you, Jesus. It's right there. Click. You're done. In any case, let's see how she runs. Okay, today Luke's gonna get another brand new upgrade. Question I have for y'all is, well, obviously look at my new pump housing. It's brand new. Isn't that freaking cool? Brand new. And again, we have the cyst match parts. It's supposed to be OEM, but there was somebody who commented and said why it's a cyst match. I'm sure they're fine. There's the original rubber housing, which is in excellent shape, with the exception of the bottom. So we have some options. That obviously doesn't fit. This one looks pretty good. This one's got some corrosion on the bottom. This one probably looks the best. I was wondering if y'all can help me out pick one. This one's got a cut on the top, so he'll be out. So we could clean them all up, figure out which one we're going to use. It's mostly going to be that guy. That's the original plate in great shape. We're going to clean it up on the wire wheel. Okay, guys. I don't know what I did wrong to this motor, but alright, so first off, the drive shaft won't come out. Okay, I'm pulling on it, it won't come out. I went to go look at my new impeller to install it, and the keyway is way too high. I know the drive shaft don't go in anymore, but what's happening is that's why I wasn't pumping water. This keyway was never in the impeller. It's just way too high. The whole setup, something's wrong. So either I installed the wrong drive shaft on this thing, and I must have forced it into the power head so much that it's stuck in there. So now we're going to have to break down the whole lower unit and find out what's going on. So welcome to water pump / another reseal on the lower unit. So we're going to take this one apart, but there was no water in the lower unit, so I'm assuming the seals were pretty good. So maybe we won't change the prop seal, but we'll definitely change this drive shaft seal. And if that lower unit's apart, we'll change the shift rod seal. Yay! More work. A new hope's turned into a new nightmare. Even though there wasn't any, but, you know, it wasn't going to last long like that. Alright, now I have to, I'm kind of in a rush here. I gotta get out of here. No time to work on motors. But I wanted to show you guys, I want you guys to see what I see. Okay, now I believe I resealed this gear case. I believe I did. Blue gasket maker and a new spaghetti seal. That's me. That's my job, alright. Okay. Everything looks good. Spaghetti steel stayed on the skeg. That's a new one. Okay, boys and girls. Y'all want to see what my apparatus is to hold the lower unit? It's a piece of wood with a V cut out. Cut a V in a piece of wood, and you can be a professional like yours truly. I'm not a professional. Do not duplicate what I do. For the love of Pete. Drive shaft seal. Let's get it out. Once I held this down with this, seal popped right out. Let's get a new seal in there. If y'all wanted to know what the problem was, there's our drive shafts. Same size drive shaft, but the lower unit was not in all the way to the pinion gear. So that the drive pin was not in the water pump housing. So make sure, and what's funny is I have two drive shafts of the same length. The standard one will not go in. Something is pushing, I don't know why. But I have another drive shaft that slides right in, and it goes all the way to the bottom, and then that's when the water pump lines up. Let's find the seal that fits in there. Alright, so pulled out every seal we got. Not every seal, but pretty close to it. We got original, close to original aftermarket, two that fit the drive shaft. And then these two randos. These fit the drive shaft nice and tight. No good. Alright. What's the difference between these seals and these seals? These are a little bit aftermarket. These are official OEM. Same idea. Perfect outer diameter. Inner diameter not right for the 25 horsepower. These have the drive shaft correct, but not the seal. Now these, the problem with these is they're so skinny. But that's the right seal. That's the right seal. They fit here. Push it down straight. Drive shaft is tight. Finier slides in and out effortlessly. Effortlessly. Here's a drive shaft that came with the motor. Look. Ready? Will not go in. It's the same size, but I know for a fact that it wasn't pumping water because the drive shaft was not down all the way. Key was not engaging the water pump. End of discussion. Bada bing, bada boom. Once your drive shaft seal is in there, let's replace the shift shaft seal, which is a simple O-ring and a bushing. Get your bushing and your O-ring and your flat washer. Don't forget your plastic flat washer on the bottom. Stick it in. Then you can use your installer tool and it should have an edge to push it off. Alright. So we found our problem. So when we cut our skag, we leave a little bit extra. And normally I would grind it all down, but I'm very happy with my last job and I didn't have to worry about it this time. So we just gonna put it on. Yeah. Normally I'd be like all worried about it. I'm just not this time. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I'm just not gonna say it. Alright, y'all, we're gonna finish this up. I'm getting agitated. Your old drive shaft was sitting here. I didn't know it needed to be forced down, and it's a stubborn drive shaft, so we're gonna use a new one. Put a new seal in. Put a new seal in. I bought a brand new kit. So we definitely found out why our drive shaft was in the wrong place, because it wasn't down all the way. For some reason, that drive shaft, the splines are a little thick, so this one goes down all the way. Now we know our water pump will function. So we know she runs. We're gonna test the water pump repair. Might not in forward gear. That'd be bad. Watch your feet. I'm gonna help her today. I found a friend, y'all.
water was originally coming out this side.
Where?
Over here. It was coming out shooting that way.
Huh. Okay, we're not pumping water. Let's find out why. Okay, so we are filling the barrel with water for the 400th time on this one. The only difference I did was put in a brand new impeller in it. So if it pumps water now, the moral of the story will be, don't use a used impeller. I can't. I mean, I've used impellers before without problem, but I'm having a problem now. So why have a problem? Take a little urine on and off, on and off, on and off, when you just buy a $10 impeller, put a new one in it. So if this does in fact pump water, it'll be the last time I ever try to use a used impeller. Ladies and gentlemen, brand new impeller, pumping like crazy. Get her back on the water, test her out. Feeling we got a problem in our exhaust plate. idle screw. Don't forget, y'all, it's a brand new ignition on this thing too. And it felt like it was missing. Screws in all the way, I gotta get a bigger screw. Y'all. Okay, y'all, so she's bumping water. Check her on the water and see if we still have that miss. If we do, and we put all new ignition systems in it, something tells me that exhaust plate might have a hole in it. The block has a hole in it. I've never had the exhaust plate off. The block was in a mess when I got it, even though compression is showing great. Well, that'll be diagnosed for the future, so stay tuned. We'll check you on the water when we get this thing running.